The concept of events occurring but not being recognized is a recurrent theme in various religious texts, including the Bible. The Bible contains passages and prophecies that discuss events that will unfold but may not be immediately perceived or understood by everyone. Here are some key points related to this topic from the Bible. Prophecies and fulfillment. The Bible contains numerous prophecies about future events. Sometimes these prophecies are not readily evident to people until they unfold or are fulfilled. For instance, prophecies regarding the coming of Jesus Christ were foretold in the Old Testament but were not fully comprehended until Jesus' life and ministry unfolded in the New Testament. Parables and hidden meaning. Jesus often taught using parables, which were stories with hidden spiritual or moral meanings. The deeper significance of these parables might not have been immediately grasped by all who heard them, requiring reflection or guidance for full understanding. End times and signs. The Bible discusses signs and events that will precede the end times or the second coming of Jesus. These signs might be subtle or gradual, leading many people to overlook or misinterpret them until they reach a critical point. Spiritual blindness. There are references in the Bible to spiritual blindness or a lack of understanding among people. This blindness might prevent individuals from perceiving or accepting certain truths, even if they are unfolding before their eyes. Discernment and wisdom. The Bible emphasizes the importance of discernment and wisdom in understanding the signs of the times. It suggests that those who seek wisdom and understanding through faith may have clearer insight into unfolding events. It's important to note that interpretations of biblical passages can vary among different religious traditions and scholars. Some people believe that certain events prophesied in the Bible are unfolding in the world today, but their recognition might be subject to interpretation and individual belief. If you have specific biblical passages or prophecies in mind related to events that are underway but unnoticed by many, providing those references could help in exploring this topic further. The Bible contains various references to the end times, or the culmination of life as we know it. These references are often associated with prophecies and signs that signify the approaching end of the world or a significant transition in human history. Some interpretations of these biblical passages suggest that certain events signaling the end times might be underway but not fully recognized by everyone. Several biblical passages discuss signs and events that are believed to precede the end of life or the world as described in Christian eschatology. Matthew chapter 24 verses 6 to 8. Niv. Jesus speaks of wars, famines, and earthquakes as the beginnings of birth pains, suggesting that these events will precede the end times. 2 Timothy chapter 3 verses 1 to 5, Niv. This passage describes a time of difficulty and mentions various negative characteristics of humanity that will prevail in the last days. Revelation chapter 6 verses 1 to 17, Niv. The book of Revelation, often associated with end-time prophecies, depicts the opening of seals, leading to various events and calamities preceding the end, including war, famine, and natural disasters. Luke chapter 21 verses 25 to 28, Niv. This passage talks about signs in the sun, moon, and stars, and the distress of nations, indicating the approach of the end times. Interpreting these passages can lead to different understandings, and various Christian denominations and scholars have diverse views regarding the timing and nature of the end times. Some believe that current global events, such as geopolitical tensions, environmental challenges, and social unrest, align with biblical prophecies, suggesting that the signs of the end times may be underway but not widely recognized. The Bible contains prophecies, teachings, and passages that some interpret as signs of the approaching end times or the culmination of human history. These passages often discuss various events, phenomena, and moral conditions that will precede the final judgment or the return of Jesus Christ. Several key themes and passages in the Bible are often associated with the belief that signs of the end times are already underway but may not be perceived by everyone. Signs and prophecies. The Bible, particularly in books such as Daniel, Ezekiel, Matthew, Revelation, and others, contains prophecies about specific events and signs that will signal the end times. These signs might include wars, famines, natural disasters, moral decay, and societal upheavals. False prophets and deceptions. The Bible warns about false prophets, deceit, and misleading teachings that will emerge and misguide people during the end times. It emphasizes the importance of discernment and staying true to the teachings of God. Moral and spiritual decay. Biblical passages often describe a decline in morality, a lack of faith, and a rise in selfishness and wickedness as characteristics of the end times. Global unrest and catastrophes. Some passages in the Bible refer to worldwide upheavals, both in nature and society, such as earthquakes, famines, pestilences, and conflicts, as precursors to the end times. The return of Jesus Christ. The Bible speaks of the return of Jesus Christ as a significant event marking the end times, bringing judgment and the establishment of a new era. Interpretations of these biblical passages vary among different Christian denominations and scholars. Some believe that contemporary events align with these prophecies, suggesting that signs of the end times are already underway but not widely recognized by many. Others interpret these passages differently or believe that the timing and nature of these events remain unknown. The understanding of the end times and the signs preceding it remains a subject of interpretation and faith among believers. And different perspectives exist regarding the fulfillment of biblical prophecies in the present day. However, it's important to note that predicting the exact timing or specifics of the end times based on these passages remains a matter of interpretation and belief. While some may see current events as signs, others might interpret them differently or emphasize a different understanding of biblical prophecy. Ultimately, interpretations of these biblical passages regarding the end times vary widely among different individuals and religious groups. And perspectives on the current state of the world in relation to these prophecies can differ significantly. Please subscribe my YouTube channel. I hope you like this video. Thank you.